Honours were just about even at the end of the first day's play of the latest LV County Championship match between Leicestershire and Glamorgan at Grace Road. Acting Leicestershire captain Josh Cobb won the toss after a delayed start of half an hour and had early success with the ball as Will Bragg fell LBW to the in-form Ollie Freckingham as he tried to whip the bowler to leg. Bragg departed with a total on 15 and Leicestershire should have had more wickets in the opening hour, but Stuart Walters, fresh from 2 50s in his last game, was dropped by Michael Thornley at first slip, before he was also spilled off the unlucky bowler Freckingham in his next over, Greg Smith the guilty man this time. Walters was on his way, only to be surprised by that drop, but he was soon heading back to the pavilion as Freckingham got his just desserts. Thornley this time relieved to hold on as the batsman finally departed for 14 at 39 for 2 in the 11th over. It was a grey old day in Leicester, and with the pitch showing a fair amount of grass, Cobb's decision to bowl first was the right one. Glamorgan would have done the same had they won the coin toss. Things just calmed down a bit with Marcus North bringing us some coolness to fit the weather. These two boundaries were struck off the fit again Nathan Buck and Leicestershire debutant Anthony Ireland. Ben Wright had kept his head during the morning session, batting slowly but surely through it. He opened up from time to time after the lunch break as he and North started to develop a partnership, taking the total to 98 with a stand of 59 made in 21 overs. Wright's efforts deserved a half century, but 1 run short of that he was out, leaving it to North to bring up the 100 for his team. Glamorgan had come into this match on the back of a rather nail-biting defeat at home to Essex last weekend. Indeed, this was their first away game of the summer, having played 3 of their opening 4 matches at Cardiff and 1 in North Wales at Colwyn Bay. That may have taken a little getting used to, but Murray Goodwin appeared to enjoy being on the road as he played as freely as he's done all season since his move to the Welsh county from Sussex. He was soon dominating the scoring with some classy strokes. He raced to his 50, his second of the championship summer, and it came off only 56 deliveries with this 3. It had been an innings at odds with the rest of the action really, filled with boundaries. Indeed, 40 of his runs had come from those, and he was quickly moving his side into a good position. What he needed to do now was to go on and ensure that this was Glamorgan's day by putting the host on the back foot. North soon followed Goodwin to his own half-century. Extraordinarily for a man of such experience and talent, it was his first in the 4-day game in 8 innings this year, and it had really been hard work to get there too, with the 50 coming from 133 deliveries and innings including 9 fours. This pair had put their side ahead in this game with a stand for the 4th wicket of 86, but then Goodwin on 57 gave Buck his first success of an injury-ruined season to date, LBW the decision. Jim Allenby now joined North and got going by sweeping Jigger Nake over the short mid-wicket boundary for a maximum. By hook or by crook, he and North then continued their side's upward progress, as Glamorgan soon had the 200 up for their first batting point at a ground where there haven't been that many so far this year. Allenby should have been dismissed moments later, but Ireland, the former Gloucestershire and Middlesex bowler, was denied his first Leicestershire wicket when Buck put down another opportunity at long leg. Ireland, another who's been waiting for his first game of the season because of injury, could hardly believe it. However, the Zimbabwean didn't have to wait too long to bring back his smile, and it was the big wicket of North who got him grinning. North, having batted for 4 hours for his 68, could hardly believe what he'd done when he misdrove to Matt Boyce in the covers. Boyce, along with Nate, received his county cap before play started. North was also out just before the second new ball was claimed, and Freckingham was soon getting that to do plenty. But Leicestershire didn't have long to use it. The light, which had not been particularly good for much of the day, now deteriorated enough to drive the players off, just as Mark Wallace started to impress. Looking for his 3rd 100 in 4 days, Wallace went to bed with 12 runs to his name, while Allenby has 39 out of Glamorgan's 256 for 5, a score they will be the happier with, especially after being put in tough conditions.